Hi, it's Tuesday the 15th. Totally didn't film on Monday because I did not feel well all day. Today I read almost 2,000 pages. I read The Chosen and the Beautiful. I finished The Point. I'm almost done with The Last Graduate. I am gonna start The Forest of Stolen Girls. Yeah, just reading a ton the last 2 days. I'm trying to get all my library books done so that I have time to go to the library before I head to my partner's for the weekend, just so that I have some physical books to read while I'm there. I do have to film something for a collaboration with Boston, and it's due in 3 days, so I'm definitely gonna have to do that tomorrow. So I'll do some makeup and stuff, and maybe I'll film my TBR early, but we'll see. I'm gonna go though. I just wanted to give that quick update. I just watched Dumplin' with Bella, and it's one of my favorite movies, so y'all should watch it. The books are really good if you like contemporary books. Not usually my jam, but I personally really enjoyed them, so yeah, sorry about the fan. It is like 99 degrees outside Celsius, like 35, 36, or 99 Fahrenheit, 35, 36 Celsius, I think. So just, you know, for context, I have to have my fan and then my above fan running because Texas was like, oh, we can't handle winter because of our power grid, hee hee. And now they're like, oh, just kidding, we can't handle the first week all year where it's actually hot, so we might lose power. So I'm like constantly running my fan. They're like, conserve power. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep running my fan in hopes that like if the power goes out, my room is cooled down, because I have one of the hotter rooms in the house, which I think like Bella and Chris's bedroom is also really, really warm. It's because we're up top and then like we have massive windows. I luckily do have blackout curtains that I could close and would definitely help if I did that in the afternoon, but I hate fucking with curtains. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I will check back in with you guys later. It is time for me to get ready for bed, so feelings, bye. I hope that doesn't fall. It is, I don't know, what day is it? It's Friday. It's the only day that I leave, so I don't know why I'm like, I haven't updated because life is hell, and my work has been like incredibly overwhelming, which doesn't happen a lot, but by that I mean like they keep needing me to do a job that's not mine, basically, which is fine. It's a job I'm good at. It's basically the job of the people below me, because they're not doing a great job or something. I don't know. I don't know what's happening or why I'm being asked to do this, but I'm being asked to do this, so I'm doing it. Oh, fuck me. I put ice in this cup, so my Dr. Pepper will be cold, and now I can't get it open. I'm literally having a terrible day. Anywho, I went to my parents' house last night, and my dad is setting me up to take over his business, so that's cool. I read The Valley and the Flood, which doesn't have a ton of like great reviews, which is weird to me because I enjoyed it a lot. And I do normally go to the status quo. I also finished a arc. I finished 2 thriller arcs, Her Perfect Life and The Perfect Family, which, you know, was very confusing for my notes because I kept thinking that I was like typing something wrong and just like calling the same book 2 different names, but it was actually just 2 different books. And Her Perfect Life was a solid book. The Perfect Family was fucking stupid, and let me tell you why. They at some point talk about dabs, which, like, if you don't know anything about weed, dabs are like the vape oil concentrate kind of version of marijuana, and I don't smoke, so like even I know that. And they referenced that in the book, and The author used that as like saying that these kids were like the hardcore drug dealers because they did dabs. I don't think anyone who smokes weed is like they were the scary drug dealers. And like I grew up in a pretty like my hometown was a pretty like standard run-of-the-mill, predominantly white Texas town, and their hardcore drug dealers sold heroin. So I don't really know why this person thought that that was how it would go, but yeah, I'm so mad. I was supposed to, so I'm going to my partner's house, and they were supposed to be closer now, but because of the way the traffic works, they're not. It's basically the same distance. I'm just gonna be stuck in traffic because 35 is hell. Alright, I need to go. I'm gonna try and update on Sunday so that there's like a little more footage here, but we'll see. The thrillers were fine though. The Perfect Family was stupid. Her Perfect Life was good. I'm reading another thriller, which is Cold as the Night, Cold the Night, Fast the Wolves. It comes out next year. So far I'm really enjoying it, 50% in. And I also got an audiobook arc of Star Eater, so I'm starting that as well. I will be listening to it on my way there. So yeah, I'm gonna go drive for 2 hours apparently. Glad I filled up that Dr. Pepper. I'm out. I'll check back in later. Hopefully I remember. Sorry I've been so bad at this week. Everything is just kind of like crazy with the readathon, and like doing stuff for my family and like getting prepared to house sit for them and like life and work. So it's been hard to like have a work-life balance that makes sense for my mental health right now. So sorry for the lack of updates. I am figuring it out. My meds increase is definitely helping. I don't think I could be doing all of these things without them, but now that I am taking on another part-time job, so I will have 2 part-time jobs on top of my full-time job, on top of being a book reviewer and running the readathon and being mentally ill, yeah, it's a little bit hard to balance it all. I will figure it out. That is my one superpower, but yeah, I'm gonna go because I think my dog is just like sitting in the window freaking out because I haven't gone yet, and I feel bad because Chris is inside, so that's all. Okay, thanks, bye. That was really weird timing. I'm getting ready for bed. It is Sunday. I'm actually closing out a vlog on the right day of the week. Shocking, I know, shocking to everyone, including myself. The only thing I read over the weekend is Cold as the Winter, Fast the Wolves, Cold the Winter, Fast the Wolves, whatever it's called. So knocked that out. I might work a little bit on a arc that I have from the Rick Riordan Presents series, but we'll see. I also am working on thrift flipping something, so I might have a little bit more footage of that. I really need to catch up on my mood blanket, or I'm just gonna skip May and June both. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I do go to my parents' next week for a full week and a half. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to bring my tarot cards. I pull a tarot card every day when I'm home. I don't generally take my tarot cards with me anywhere, but like a full week is kind of a weird thing. But we'll see. This week, tomorrow I am finishing Star Eater. I got Star Eater as an arc, an audiobook arc, and it's interesting, but I'm not enjoying it as much as I expected, and for it to be labeled primarily horror and then fantasy, it feels very misleading and confusing to me. I think it would be like labeling the Gideon the Ninth books as primarily horror instead of fantasy when it is a fantasy with horror aspects. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But yeah, my issue is that it's really fucking long and I have no idea what's happening because no one took the time to tell me. And like, you had time to tell me. The plot is not that intricate, so I don't know why I was just kind of thrown to the wolves with this one. And that's where my beat lies. We'll see. I did finally also get The Living Sea of Waking Dreams, so gonna read that, and then The Bone Daughter, is that what it's called? Yeah, The Bone Shard Daughter. My list is over there, that's what I'm looking at. And then The Iron Trail. But yeah, that's what I've got going right now, and that's what I'm going to be reading next week. I have finished the Clearursht bingo board, like I said before, so we'll just be adding that, adding all of these to like whatever prompts I want. I am going to start hammering out all of the full details of the big readathon, so that's pretty exciting. We have like weapons chosen. I think we have weaknesses and strengths all chosen. At this point there's just like 3 or 4 missing prompts, and then I have to write out like the actual detailed storyline and then make the graphics for that. And then we're collaborating with Bella to create merch around the weapons. So that'll be really fun. I will definitely have, that means we'll definitely have more merch to sell. I am also thinking